Hello everyone, Tracy here with Paper Closet Designs, and today I have a new video for some new files that I'm doing. These are called shopping bags and I have them in two sizes. I have the regular size right here and then I have a taller one, and today we're going to put together some birthday bags. Perfect for favors at a birthday party or to send a small gift or even stick in an invitation. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to set the taller one to the side for just a minute, and we are going to start with this regular shopping bag. So what you'll get with this file, of course, is you have the shopping bag, and then you have a tag. This one says to you. And then we have the printable happy birthday that goes across the candles. We have 4 candles. 2 of them are double layered. So this one with the dots has 2 layers. And this one with the stripes has 2 layers. And then we have 2 solid. You can cut these out of any color that you want. We have 4 candle or flames, and they each have 2 pieces. You have the decorative panel. This goes on the front. Now, if you want to, you could cut out 2 of these, and you could also put one on the back and then sign a little note or a little message on the back if you wanted to do that as well. For the box itself, there are a bunch of score lines, and so you're going to pick this up and you're going to score everything down. And I've already done this, but we're going to go ahead and show you it anyway. I'm going to score all of these tabs down. And then on the side, there's 3 score lines. So I'm going to score this first one down, the middle one up, like a mountain. And I don't know how well you can see it, but there are 2, like it makes a Y. So you want to kind of spin those up as well. And then this next one, you're going to score and fold down. I'm going to flip it over. This middle piece, there's no score line on the edge. This middle piece is going to score up. And again, that little triangle. And then this one is going to fold down. Okay, I like to decorate my bag first before I go ahead and glue it all together, or at least get most of the embellishments on. So I'm going to go ahead and take my decorative panel, and we're just going to add some tape to it. And I think I might take my glue and just get a little bit along the top here. Oh, I should have checked my glue. Just get a little bit along the top so that that doesn't pop open. Okay, now let's go ahead and put our candles on. The happy birthday is going to go over all 4 of those, so we want to put them in kind of close together. Let's start by building the 2 that are layered. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue on this polka dotted piece and layer it over the solid. And then we're going to do the same thing with this one that has the stripes. I'm just going to add some glue to it. And those stripes are kind of thin, so you're going to want to probably use a thinner needle nose on your glue. And for those that ask, because I get asked this all the time, these are quilling bottles. You can find them at Michael's, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Amazon, just about anywhere. And then I fill them with my favorite glue, which is the Scotch Create Tacky Glue. Okay, now that I showed you that, let's go ahead and assemble the flames. So they just have the little orange piece, and we're going to glue it to the middle, or the bottom middle of that yellow piece. I'm sorry, I know my hands get in the way sometimes of seeing what I'm doing. So there's one. There's the second one. And they don't have to be perfect. There's the third one. sharper points go towards the top on those. And here's my last one. Okay, and then just kind of lay those out in the order that you want them. There's no right or wrong. And let's go ahead and start with the two middle pieces. So I'm gonna glue that one down there. And this one right here. If you want to lay this up top so that you can make sure that they're all going to fit underneath there. That one and that one. Oops. Okay. And next up, I'm going to add my flames. And they just go right on top of the candles. So such an easy project. A couple of little pieces, but nothing too difficult, and just a lot of fun. You could stagger your candles so that they're not all even across if you wanted to, whatever look you want. Okay, before I put this on, because I am going to add that on with foam pop dots. If you're going to just glue it, you can glue it now. I'm going to go ahead and glue this. So I'm going to put tape on this side of my tab with my tape runner, or glue, doesn't matter. Glue probably holds it a little bit longer. And then I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to put tape on the two fatter tabs. I'm not going to worry about the skinnier ones, but the two fatter tabs I want tape on. Let's go ahead and fold this over and then fold that one over, and the edges should just match right up. My tabs stick together. Okay, now we're going to flip it over and you're going to turn these two skinnier tabs in first and then your bigger tabs. It doesn't matter which one you do first. I like to do the back one first and then the front one so that you can't see the seam on the front of the box. And if you need to flip it over and either push your hand in there or a ruler or something to push that flat. And then you can just squeeze that closed. We're going to go ahead and take our happy birthday. And like I said, I'm going to do foam on mine. And we can just peel that off. And set it right across the candles. Last thing we need to do is to glue on our little 2U that goes on the tag. And if you wanted to leave that off, you could, or you could put who it's to Billy from Mom. And then you can just tie that closed and tie that on there if you want to. And that is the birthday candle shopping bag. So now let's go ahead and do the tall candle shopping bag. It's a lot taller. So this ends up being, I think, about 8 inches tall. This one, I believe, I'm going to have to measure it. I think this is 3 by 4. I need to measure it to double check. This one is about 3 by 8. So you have the same pieces with this one, except that there's only one candle. So I have the printable happy birthday. I have the tag that says for you. I have the 2 layered candle, the 2 layered flame, the decorative embellishment panel, and then the box. And you're going to do the same thing with this box that we did before. We're going to score or fold down on those tabs. This one is a little bit skinnier, so the smaller box is 1 inch wide, and this one is about, no, this one is 1.5 inches wide, I believe, and this one is 1 inch wide. And we're gonna fold that down. When we get to this middle part, we're gonna score down and then score up, or fold up. We have the little Y there on the bottom, and then we're gonna score down again. And then on the last one, there's a score line here that we folded down. There's nothing on this edge, but then there's that middle one, and we're gonna fold it up until we get to the Y. Okay, let's go ahead and decorate that one from the front of your box. So let's go ahead and tape this on. And just like before, I'm going to add a little bit of glue up around the handle so that it doesn't pop off. This almost doesn't fit in the screen, it's so tall. Okay. And now we can glue our layers together. So I have the flame, the 2-layered flame, and the 2-layered candle. This is a really quick box, and I think a candy bar would fit just about perfect in here. Go ahead and line that all up. Okay, let's glue this to the front. And I did this in really bright colors, but you can do it in any color you want. You could do it in some pastels, make it girlish, make it boyish. You could do it with printed paper, pattern paper. Okay, so at this point, we're gonna go ahead and same thing, we're gonna put glue on this right-hand tab while it's facing up towards us. Then I'm gonna fold it over. I'm not gonna put I'm not gonna put glue on the smaller tabs, but I am gonna put them on the larger tabs. Okay, let's fold this over, fold that over so that they meet. And I do have the seam in the front after all of that explanation. That's all right. Okay, then we're gonna open it up, and we're going to turn the 2 tabs down, the 2 skinny tabs, and then fold the back one first and the top one next. And then again, my hand's not going to fit in there. Let me grab a ruler. Whoops, sorry, bumped the camera. So sorry. Grab a ruler. Just kind of press that down. Both sides have been scored, so the box will fold closed. Once again, I'm going to take some foam to add my happy birthday. And I have my happy birthday right there. Glue the "For You" onto the tag, and then you can tie it to the handle with some string or ribbon. And that is all there is to these super fun, super easy shopping bags. Thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please hit subscribe down below so that you don't miss any of my videos. Give me a thumbs up and have a great day.